shell helix with its unique star polymer molecule. Once doomed to extinction, the white rhino survives. The newly evolved Toyota Camry can promise at least one thing. Nobody picks a fight like HBO.
And at this very special and blessed time,
Jack Daniels, smooth sipping Tennessee whiskey.
Michael Mayer was quite simply the best voice ever produced out of South Africa. Not only did he become an international voice, he, just to let you know, he was the voice for the Conservative Party in the UK, selected personally by Margaret Thatcher for her campaign, the last one that she did in her last spell as Prime Minister in the UK. He worked in America. And he, of course, has worked his whole life in South Africa, doing work on, I think, just every major brand that's ever been. There was a lot that made Michael Mayer the consummate professional that he was. Firstly, he was a great actor. Secondly, he just had a superb voice and the ability to mimic other voices and take on characters. In fact, in the beginning, that's what he did. He had a comedy show with Daryl Yerster where they used to mimic voices. I remember hearing a tape of him mimicking John Forster in the old days in Parliament legalizing marijuana. I mean, it was very, very funny, and I have fond memories of that. I just wish I still had the recording. But he began in a way, I guess, that sums up his professionalism. He always knew he wanted to be a great voice, and he always wanted to be on radio. And what he did was he just accumulated on cassette tapes a whole lot of the best voices in advertising at the time, listened to them over and over and over, got a whole lot of scripts together, and then he used to record himself reading these scripts on a little portable Philips tape recorder, the flat ones with the buttons on the front. And he used to listen to the original guys reading it, and then he would try and do it, and if not as good as them, but even better. And he used to practice and practice and practice. He actually told me one night that he'd actually spent about 6 hours a day for nearly a year developing the skills required to become a really, really good voiceover artist. And I think what he looked for was trying to understand what the writer was trying to convey. So was there aggression in it? Was it just hard sell? Was it soft sell? What was the emotion behind those voices? And he just had an intuition about that. And very, very often, Mike Mayer, without even taking any direction on the performance, would, within one take or two takes, get very, very close to what you wanted. Real talent. He's going to be sorely missed in the industry. And Michael, I just wish you bon voyage, and thanks for all the times that we shared together and the great work that we did together.
I've a garden of peace in my thoughts, where oft when I'm tired I roam. There are tall gleaming lilies and dark crimson poppies and golden brown bees that drone. There come breezes that stir the green blades of the rushes down by the pool, where glistening swans with graceful bend glide o'er waters deep and cool. Overhead fly brilliant birds, each calling to his or her mate. There's a small brown gravel path leading down to a green wicket gate. And beyond the gate, oh, I see it clearly. As my gaze wanders past the calm pond, there's a misty, dreamy blue haze which fades to the distance beyond. There's a group of palely green trees that darkly blue shadow the ground. And in the far corner lie buried the hopes of the world, in a little green mound. And one day, when I've finished with the world, finished with the burdens of doubt and despair, I'll close my eyes, and in my dreams, my garden of peace, I'll go there, and I'll wander among the scented beds, and passing the softly rippling pond, I'll open the green wicket gate and pass into the blue haze beyond.